when it kills nothing, but oh yeah, it's letting me play this. Alright, Doom-Shroom! We need a mushroom! Yes! Oh my gosh! So back. Oh, let's see what we get. Aha! Oh, that's actually really good. Hey, I think this is gonna win. Hey, it's 1 plus 3. This is perfect. We need the extra damage. Doom-Shroom for the win! Making content for you guys is a full-time job, and it's only possible with your support. Click the link in the description to join my Patreon for access to exclusive streams, deep fry podcasts, private video calls, and more. What's going on, everybody? This is Fry. So today we are doing another Patreon-only stream. I've got a big crowd here today, 19 people, and things seems like more people are checking in. Thank you to everyone who has joined the Patreon. So we are going to be using the picker wheel to pick the first name. The first person is going to pick which hero we do. And after that, everyone is going to be adding 2 cards into the deck, and that should make a 38 card deck, and I guess I'll pick the last 2 cards if no one else shows up in the meantime. So, Haluki, Sky, Wookie, you get to pick the hero today. It can be plants or zombies. And who is it going to be, determining a lot of the destiny of the stream here with this first pick? Wall Knight, a fine choice. And we're going to be going, and for the first pick of 2 cards, it's going to be none other than Starch Lord OP himself, Nathan S. What's it going to be? Setting the tone for today's Wall Knight deck. I think you were last time, so you get to be first now. Starch Lord, a fine choice. I like the way this is going already. Sophist Beaver, Walnut Bowling. Alright, we'll take it. 2 more Starch Lords would be a great force field environment, okay? Starting to go a little bit off the rails, but that's fine. More Starch Lord, a fine choice. We're off to a great start. We're gonna need some early game, guys. Come on. Sharp Tops. Forget-me-nots, that's a good card, guys. What's gonna be Sharp Tops? I'll take Sunshroom. I don't mind. It's because it's not my fault. It's Patreon's fault. So I get to play Sunshroom. 2 Doom-Shrooms. Okay. I mean, it synergizes with the Walnut Bowling because it is a control card. I haven't touched the new Doom-Shroom, by the way, since it conjures a mushroom. I really am interested to see how that plays out. Potato Mine. Oh, yes. Exceptionally based. Love running this together with Starch Lord. Magnifying Glass with Wall Knight. Usually more of a Chomzilla card, but anyway. Trying to think how we would even use this with Wall Knight. Squash. Okay. Alright, so this seems like more of a control deck than anything else so far. I don't mind having a bunch of control elements, Starch Lord, and then just more control elements. Alright, Can Club just changed the 2 squashes into 4 Doom-Shrooms. These are going to be hitting the Starch Lords and everything. I don't really like it, but anyway. Sun Patch? Soul Patch. Alright, I'm down for it. SCP. Sunshroom. A very controversial pick, but we're doing it for the Patreon stream. See, I like this because it's not my fault. The Patreon decided. This isn't me now. I know I said I'm not going to use it, but this isn't my choice. I think that's what he said. Alright, we're running 4 Sunshrooms. Complete toxicity in the Patreon-only stream. He said C-Shroom? He just said S-Shroom. Oh, okay, never mind. It's not Sunshroom, it's C-Shroom. Which actually at 1 cost is not a terrible card, so we'll count this as an early game control card, I suppose. Sandwich is adding the Sunshrooms. Morning Glory. Alright, interesting. It's some early game, some mid game maybe. I like the logic there. 2 big grizzly bear. You want Big Bear, huh? But it dies to Doom-Shroom. Such a bad pick. But whatever. We're ramping to it, it's fine. Water Chestnut, because he's chill, okay. It is a Starch Lord deck. This is a card that can stall a little bit. It can protect your... I don't know. He's self-inserting himself. His name's Gator. So he's like, okay, go on. It's a control card. It dies to Doom-Shroom, but so does everything else in this deck at this point. It's going to be 2 separate things. There's controlling, and then there's going to be Doom-Shroom. Solar Winds. All right. It's, you know, 2 more environments. It's a little ramp. 2 catch-up mechanics. All right, that's a great pick. Very clutch Pootis pick here in the last minute. Starshload OP is the one who's been gifting a lot of these Patreon-only subscriptions to people. So that's awesome. Spineapple? The hell? This is not what I bargained for at all. Why Spineapple? Okay, well, where the hell? I don't even know where it is. Okay, Spineapple, great. Alright, Haunted Pumpkin, as if we didn't have enough cards that died to Doom-Shroom. Alright, well... Alright guys, so here's the deck. We're calling it Doom-Shroom Synergy because basically everything in the entire deck dies to the 4 copies of Doom-Shroom. Really excited though to use this and to draw the mushroom cards. Surrounding Pumpkin, which... I don't know why it's in the deck. You do have some control elements, and we actually do have the 4 Sunshrooms, which kind of like, thank goodness the deck actually has a way of ramping out of this really really weak early game into the late game. We are going to be able to set up the Doom, you know, the Starch Lords, and then basically Conjuring Roots. Really the only other roots are running in the deck are going to be 2 Potato Mines and 2 Water Chestnuts, but these are Conjuring cards, you know, they kind of are self-sufficient in that sense. A little bit more ramp with the Solar Winds. I guess the other roots you also have are Soul Patch. You also have 2 copies of Soul Patch and 2 Force Fields. So we do have those ways of controlling. So between either, you know, out-tempoing your opponent with Starch Lord, you're either going to go that way. I'm trying here, guys, to do the deck explanation. I'm trying to justify this. Or you're going to go the way of removing everything that they play with your Guacodiles and with the Doom-Shrooms, installing with the Soul Patch until you're able to Walnut Bowling. I guess there really isn't even that much late game in this deck. I feel like these Doom-Shrooms would make more sense with more. But anyway... we're going to make it work. It always works somehow. You also have the really OP combo of Walnut Bowling on 8 and then Spineapple on turn 9. It'll give all the Walnuts extra 2 attack. Crazy synergy. There are some things with 0 attack in this deck, so the Spineapple's going to carry. I'm just calling it. Alright, guys. Let's get into the games. We're going to do 8 games of this. Of course, whenever we lose a game, we are going to give one of the Patreon people over there opportunity to change 4 cards in the deck because they came a little bit late and they didn't have, there wasn't room in the deck for more picks. It's actually going to go to Hovermelon. So you'll get an opportunity to contribute to this stream here. Alright, let's get into it. Do this. Alright, here we go. So, yeah, a little bit of, I don't really know what I'm mulliganing for, but I guess we'll just keep early game. Oh, I have the Spineapple synergy. I should have kept it. And I guess we'll do bets. So if you guys want to hop over to Twitch, if you think somehow, some way this deck is going to go 6 out of 8, vote yes. 5 out of 8 is going to be a no. Of course, we're streaming this on YouTube because it's a Patreon-only stream. However, if you guys want, you can just go ahead and do that. Alright, so I guess this is just going to go here to stall a little bit, and maybe we'll get a good catch-up mechanic next turn. Another Sea-Shroom. Okay. It's not a terrible catch-up mechanic. It's exploiting the Sea-Shroom. Feels bad, man. We'll have a pretty good Geyser, which will heal 2 of our minions back to well, higher health. Oh no, this has 5. Oh, never mind. That's just it. Oh well. The cool thing about this board position is we do have a lane to just set up Force Field, which is always nice. The other news is this dies to 3 damage, so that Hover Goat didn't really do anything. I think the environment setting up is worth more than healing and playing this dude. We're winning this trade. He's not going to have another minion to goat next turn. Alright, well, we got a 3-3 on the board. At least it has 3 attack, you know? The deck is doing quite well so far. We could possibly have a really big Doom-Shroom if he just plays Big Borg. Nope, don't have any grave removal. Alright, so we're faced with a little bit of a decision. I mean, I could play the 5-4. We can also play a 5-2 and then proc the block. This is probably correct. Alright. And we're getting bounced. Which is okay. Okay, catch it back. Freeze, but at least that's used. Oh, come on. Soul Patch. Not a terrible pick. Or top deck, whatever. Repertoire. Alright. Well, the opponent went all in here. He's getting so much value from this hover goat. So the Soul Patch is perfectly safe. The other play would just be catch a mechanic and that's it. Yeah, I think it's just Soul Patch. This Doom-Shroom's so done, but whatever. It's fine. We'll set up this force field next turn, and, you know, unless he has another excavator in environment, we're gonna kind of carry. He doesn't have a board. He's not establishing any tempo. I don't know how we're gonna win without one of two copies of Walnut Bowl. I really wish we would have more Walnut Bowling in this deck. Just because the deck kind of is like stally and just no finishers at all. Okay. Well, it's a pretty obvious play here. We're gonna get him with this one. And then we'll play... Actually, should I even try to kill this? Or should I just be going face for 5? I could just play heal here. Probably taking a 6/6 off the board over the course of a couple of turns. The heal would just hit the 2/1. I actually don't want this here because he's just getting infinite hover goats. So that's fine. No, I'm not playing Doom. Guys, you guys can add all the troll you want to the deck. I'm not Doom-Shrooming myself here. I'm gonna actually try to win some games with this deck, okay? Not having backseat. I mean, I'm reading the chat, but I'm not doing the troll plays of just Doom-Shrooming myself. Not doing it. Okay, now we might Doom-Shroom. Now, if we're gonna Doom-Shroom, this is the time. It depends what it gets. Ooh, it's a pretty good Doom-Shroom, actually. The question is, like, how do I balance this catch-it mechanic? That's the only problem. Oh, well, honestly, I don't have to Doom-Shroom because the Soul Patch force field is just, like, it's ridiculous. I don't really have to do anything. He's not doing any damage. He's doing 0 right now. So I think I'm just gonna catch a mechanic. I guess I would like to set something else up here. Should I trade these in? I think I'm just gonna catch a mechanic. Screw it. There's no point in putting anything else on the board. I don't care. He doesn't have an answer to the Soul Patch. I'm just gonna ride this. No, I'm not gonna Doom-Shroom. That's what I'm gonna do. There's no way to win. This deck has no win conditions. I have to at least work with what I got here. Yeah, getting Starchlord would be nice. Is he running Cat Lady? Oh, look at this synergy. Huge synergy. But it doesn't do anything. At least put the Octo here. I seriously don't care. I think I'm just gonna Spine Apple. There's no point in doing anything here. Stupid. I guess I'm healing. Look at the synergy though with the 2 damage on the Sunshroom. That's hot. Everyone's yelling Doom-Shroom. No, guys! It's not worth it. If here's my win condition right now for this game. It's gonna be Doom-Shroom Walnut Bowling for the win. If I get Walnut Bowling, we're gonna see the trolliest Doom-Shroom ever. Oh my gosh. We have too many. He's gonna get this back. There's no point. There's literally no point. Once he kills the soul patch, I'm Doom-Shrooming. I don't know. Gargolith? I don't care. He stole my 1 block meter. Do I look like I care? No! Uh-oh. Oh, no, we're screwed. Alright, the soul patch is dying. Well, he'll probably just play that Octo next turn. Alright, now we're gonna Doom-Shroom. Wait, so that does 4 and 5. Yeah, it's gonna kill the soul patch. Oh well. No, that's not why we Doom-Shroom. Now I'm gonna Doom-Shroom. You have the logic completely mixed up, bro. That's fine. He's just gonna commit more. That's fine. Oh, I want this to go up to 4 attack. Alright. So now we're gonna Doom-Shroom. Let's see what mushroom we get from this. So this is just, I think, just conjure a mushroom. I think that's what that is. Okay. And I guess I'm just going face. I probably should kill the Gargolith, right? And I can. I don't know if he's gonna have an answer to this or what. But let's try to kill the Gargolith. We're doing little bits of damage here. He's probably gonna have like a nibble or something, right? Maybe he doesn't. Maybe he's just got all Octo Zombies and garbage in his hands. Yes! Alright, so we're killing Gargolith. Need some grave removal, but... Alright, in a pinch, he could just do it like that. The card disadvantage really, really hurts here. We have this to protect our well, we can Doom-Shroom it. It's also gonna give us another card. Honestly, I don't think this is that bad. Yes, grow to 8-8, please. Please grow to 8-8. Do not copy to 3-5, please. Yes! Doom-Shroom, baby! What's in the box? The extra card draw is coming in clutch here. So that grows. So this one's gonna go here. Because we want the transformation, we're just getting all this free bullseye damage. I don't know, do I block 3? It's about as good as this is gonna do this game. Unless we get second Spine Apple, this isn't really... maybe I'll use this to protect the Astro Shroom next turn. Alright. Yeah, all these 3 attack guys. It kinda hurts. But it's fine, we're Walnut. We're gonna be okay. I don't think we're gonna do this yet. Well, maybe next turn. Ooh, Walnut Bowling is here! Okay! Alright, so the game just became winnable. Oh my gosh. But now we need to find a way to clear a lane. Like, I can bubble and move this away. Oh, how do I do this? Oh no, now that it doesn't do anything. Oh. Well, alright, so Walnut Bowling basically just does 3 damage. I mean, we have to... it does 3 damage from the Astro, so we can get 4 damage here. It doesn't really do enough. I guess if we bubble, we'll get 5. We're taking 7 here. I don't see a way of clearing a lane. I'm just really not seeing the path to victory here at all. This is the problem. I guess I can drag this in so we don't take as much damage. Alright, this is so crazy. We'll do this. And then... Hurry up, Astro-Shroom, and then we'll drag this one in here. So it's not doing any damage to us this turn. I guess that's okay. And we'll get the opponent down to 5. I guess just top decking second Walnut Bowling. Top decking third Doom-Shroom would be nice. I don't know why he's growing that. That did nothing. He should have just held it. At least grow the one that stays on the board. That was crazy. But anyway. I mean, second Walnut Bowling is our best bet here, I think. Okay? Or just stalling it out and then somehow winning. This came from Doom-Shroom. If we can win the game with this, it would be insane. He's gonna go like here, I guess. Oh yeah, they also get buffed. Alright, that's game over. Yeah, we lose. Right, he has Octo. Octo just wins. Alright, well. Guys, this deck needs a lot of help. But we are 0-1. Is he just Pogo? Lame. If you guys want Walnut Bowling, that would be a great candidate to add in cards. Alright, so we're going to go up to the first deck change now. Again, after every loss, switch up 4 cards. So, Hovermelon did not get to add anything to the deck, so you get to change, take out 4 cards, add in 4 cards. I think this deck is on the edge of being pretty good in terms of just being a control with good finishers, but we need more fan. I think take out some fluff, add in some finishers, and we are good to go here. But anyway, it's up to you. We also have Bog here, so Bog, you'll be the next one after we lose one more game to make the switcheroo. Remove the 2 pairs and add 2 Walnut Bowlings. Remove 2 Spineapples for 2 Cukes. So 2 Spineapples are leaving. We're adding 2 Cukes, and then we have 4 Walnut Bowlings in this deck. Not even close to enough late game, but we're doing a lot better here. Here we go, game 2. Game 2 next. Hey, Morticia. Aha! Ramp to Starchler looks awfully good. I'm just keeping this hand. Top tier hand right here. I don't want this dying to... No, not dog! Okay. Alright, so we're gonna do both of these next turn, and then we'll Starchler on turn 3. That's what's going on right now. Then we can leverage whatever he plays. We'll see what he plays next. But if it's just gonna be like Cyborg, I guess this will still... Aha! Ha-ha! Alright, so it's gonna be you here, and you here. We're able to take out the threat of the Pool Shark and the Starch Lord. Should carry here now. This will turn to 3 health. I might just stick the Starch Lord behind this. Guys, Starch Lord synergy! Alright, this is how this deck's supposed to go. Let's go! So, there's a weird consideration. Like, the main thing you really want to play around here is Area 22. We're playing into Alley News by doing it here, but we're playing around Area 22. Man. I mean, okay, there's a little consideration that you see rank 12, so it's a budget player, he's running Pool Shark. The chances of him having an Alley News are actually much higher than the chances of Area 22. It makes me really, really sad to make that my consideration, but especially because we also have this on the ground. I think I'm going to do this play. It also, we're playing around Extinction Event. There's a few things we're playing around by sticking this behind. Yes! Yes! Alright, Starch Lord is rolling! Here we go! It's time! I know, that's such a crazy consideration, but the rank 12 meta has way more budget Alien Nooses than expensive Area 22s. Oh, here we go. Alright, I changed my mind about Gravebuster being F tier now. It's not synergizing luck. It's not gonna grow. But yeah, man. Alright, so how do we do this now? Probably we go the ramp is the best one, right? There's no real... I mean, this adds a couple of damage to the board, but I feel like we're gonna use this. It'll be more useful down the stretch, like here, to protect the Starch Lord. We also have this environment, but... Alright. The ramp is still rolling. Starchlord's gonna create now, hopefully something that actually synergizes with. I don't mind that Great Buster there. Oh, Walnut Bowling. Alright, Sweet Potato. It's a card. Let's see now. We'll get... I think this is my first Sweet Potato I'm ever playing with the Starchlord here. This is a perfect answer. So... Well, 2-4 looks really good, right? This doesn't exactly die. We can't really play the Sweet Potato, but we can play that. Starchlord is double protected! Yeah, getting Magnifying Glass wouldn't be bad here because we're ramping up. Fry playing around poor people, wow. What a great way to characterize that. It's called deduction. Yeah, guy. Oh, here we go. Spyrus. Spyrus you always want. Spyrus is a complete boss. Wow, we got the mag as well. So crazy. So this is gonna go here. I could just Walnut Bowling this, but I kind of want to do the mag. So this is gonna go here. This will go here. And I think we'll just spam this. It's so much damage. So much damage! And the little one attack really comes in handy here, getting the 6-1 off the board. So we're doing 8 and 6, and then 3. Not a bad mag. Not bad at all. Alright, Starchlord bites the dust, but the damage is already done. Smack. A little bit of and a little bit of noise. This Walnut Bowling is looking spicy as hell. Got another Starchlord too, love to see that. Yeah, so it's probably just Starchlord now, right? Die! Oh, we could have Walnut Bowling there, but I'd rather do that when it actually wins, so we'll do that next turn after we proc his block. Second Locust Orb. Okay. Proc, you proc my block. Actually, I like to roll a 1 there. Alright, let's hope the block meter behaves. That actually helps us now, because now we can't California roll the Walnut Bowling, so thank you, bats. Chat, so emotionally invested in whichever one card they got to add to the deck. Aha! Hey, I can do this for just a card. Wait, does it will let me play this now that this draws a card? I don't think this used to be playable. Was it? I don't remember if Doom-Shroom was playable on an empty board here with nothing that when it kills nothing, but oh yeah, it's letting me play this. Alright, Doom-Shroom! We need a mushroom! Yes! Oh my gosh! We're so back. Oh, let's see what we get. Aha! Oh, that's actually really good. Hey, I think this is gonna win. Hey, it's 1 + 3. This is perfect. We need the extra damage. Doom-Shroom for the win! That was amazing! That's fine. We are still protected. Dude, the wrong one. The wrong one. Come on, man. Alright. Yes, the addition of extra Walnut Bowlings definitely makes it better. And just getting Starchlord is such a big difference, man. Starchlord really is the other win condition of this deck. Hell yeah. Give me a second, guys. Alright, let's go. Next game. Woo! Alright. This actually is a really good card against Super Brain, so this is gonna be one of the heroes, one of the only heroes that this is gonna be good against. Can we follow up with anything then? Alright, we'll try it. It's at least cutting his health down, you know, by a lot. This is basically, we'll see what he gets. But difference between 4-1 and 4-2, especially on turn 1, not a huge difference against. I guess it's dies teleportation zombie and stuff next turn. Oh. Alright, it makes a difference. I take it back. Oh, come on. So my neighbors don't wake up from me screaming. Alright, I guess we just go phase here. We'll just Starch Lord next turn. It's a 3-2. 3-2 going phase. This'll be fun though, we're gonna get some random stuff here. From Senior Gatekeeper. Oh my gosh, instant Starch Lord synergy? Are you freaking kidding me? 0 cost Radish is one of the best things we could have possibly gotten here. Because this goes right up to 3-5, and this will be a 0 cost 2-3. It's ridiculous. It's actually crazy. Okay. So I think we're just taking both of these out now. It's so funny how we just get to trade well. I mean, maybe I should be setting this up on Heights because we have Cuke in hand. Alright, I actually have to think about this. So a cool play would be 4 and then 0. Oh, I love that. But at the end of the day, the Cuke is going to be so good next turn. So maybe I'll just go... Alright. Just so this Cuke doesn't completely die. We're also doing extra damage. This anyway comes off the board. I'm not really afraid of it. I think that's how we're going to do it here. I should specifically play Starch on the ground so it does get Cuke. No! Starch Lord's not trash anymore. Starch Lord has been... to be honest, Starch Lord has always been, fun-wise, one of my favorite cards. Now, even, like, unironically, it's so good. Oh my gosh, Dandelion King? The bro is actually conjuring us some crazy, crazy stuff. Just in terms of, I mean, it'll do, like, 3 damage to face, but it's better than nothing. Yeah, there's no point in Cuking. So, I think we're just gonna give him one of these. And this guy already has 5 attack. It's so crazy with all these, because this grew it and this grew it. So it went and started at 2, so it went from 2 to 5. So nuts. But anyway, it's just like this. Such a good play. Da 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 da. It's fine. Deadly is fine. Doesn't even hit it. So we'll proc the block with the Starch Lord here. This Rotovig is going crazy. It's gonna actually open up and we're gonna do 5 here now. So this trade happens. The Deadly didn't do anything. It did nothing because this is gonna die anyway. This has Deadly anyway. And that one's just dead for free. Oh yeah, and because that one's, oh my gosh, it's lethal. Damn, that was so crazy. Oh my gosh. Great game. Alright, so... I think I'm just hard mulliganing for Starch Lord every single game now. That's the... I guess like Starch Lord and I don't know, and just some early game. Whether it's Sunshroom or just... I mean, the Haunted Pumpkin was okay there. Was it good? Yeah, it was fine. It did 4 damage to face, trade against the Drone Engineer. You got the job done. See, Fry the Decorium, bro. Alright. We got some early game. Okay, right now keeping the ball up volume might not be right, especially with Starch Lord in hand. So I think we're gonna... Alright, that's way worse. Like seeing the dude here, and I think these two can combine next turn to kill Cyborg and a couple other things, so let's just not spam C-Shroom. We're gonna use it as a proper control card. It also answers Toxic Waste Him, which is awesome. I think we're still passing here. Yeah, that keeper... the keeper feeding us little raptor and then buffing it up was so crazy. This looks pretty good. Let's try it. Obviously, if he has area, just fails. Okay. At least I played it here and not here because of Cowboy. It's probably just gonna be Cowboy. Wanna be a cowboy? It's Cowboy. Starch Lord. Nuts or berries? Was not expecting that. Wonder if this should have gone on ground, actually. Yeah, probably. No! Okay, really? The unconventional way to answer starts. Come on, man! Bruh. What's that now? What a pain in the ass. Okay, I guess we go face with this. Then we'll play this here. And then we'll do that. Oh! Guys, it's the graveyard squirrel. Forget cowboy, okay? There's a better combo. The squirrels have been dominating. What is happening here? Oh, no. Come on, get the sea shrew, please. Please, god damn it. What is happening? Alright, we're getting owned by squirrel. What the hell are these? I feel like the chances of one either being like a smelly zombie or a pogo are so high. I kind of don't want to play this. I think I'm just gonna... You know, well... I mean, we have a Cuke from hell next turn. Should I soul patch here? This could end up doing a lot, though. Alright. Screw it. Wait, is he running all squirrels? Okay, we prevented the Tomb Raiser. Alright, this is fine. That was actually a great soul patch. So we're doing 5. That does 1. This one does 2. It's like 3 squirrels. What's your deal, bro? And then we're preventing this from creating a free gravestone, and we got this Cuke locked and loaded. Damn, that's a great card here just to protect the soul patch. Cuke! Boom shakalaka, baby! And that's a great way to just make this trade work. Oh no, he pogoed it, it's fine. At least the pogo wasn't last turn. In fact, if he bounces the soul patch, it's totally fine, because we're just gonna get it back in our hand now. He's thinking about it, but he doesn't want to. He doesn't actually want to bounce the soul patch. He doesn't want to do it. He doesn't know. He set up the pogo and he didn't really think through the rest of the turn. Did bro just concede because he's mad about giving me the healed soul patch back? Yep. Well, I think the deck is perfection now, guys. Let's go. Damn, yeah, that soul patch owned him, and then the Cuke is crazy, man. He didn't like the Cuke. Alright, here's Neptuners. Ramp. I'm gonna look for Starch Lord. Alright, well, we're keeping late game and early game, I guess. Need something to ramp to, you know? I kind of don't want to play this into Neptuna Super. So I think I'm gonna go 2-3. That would have just died for free. But yeah, that hurts. I kind of need an answer to that. Maybe I'll just set this up here to prevent like 9 damage. We need a spine apple. Oh no, the spine apples are gone. Sea Shroom, yes. Sea Shroom would have been good. Well, ow. Someone says the audio's cutting out. If that's happening, please let me know ASAP. Okay. Okay. Space time. Checks out. Alright, so the little consideration here, we can go... I'm gonna put the 2 here. Question is, where do I put the 1? Here prevents the card draw. Here means we can cuke better next turn. We're really ramping to 5. We really have nothing to do next turn other than cuke, so probably letting him draw the card and play into the ground and have like a really good cuke and then be able to set up Soul Patch. I think that checks out. And there's a chance we can roll 3 and blocks of space-time here. Survey says, nope. The thing we really don't want to see is just gravestones. We want to see the opponent, again, flag, space-time conjures. The opponent has every reason just to spam a couple minions here, and we could get a lot of card advantage if they just come out dry. That's perfect. It's not going to be a gravestone. That's fine. Yeah, it's not the greatest, it's not the greatest cuke. It's actually really bad. Oh my gosh, that's free. Alright. Well... Alright, so there's still 2 options. We could catch a mechanic. I mean, catch a mechanic heals. It's going to be really hard to get this good of a catch-up, but this good of a cuke also doesn't come every day. It's a damn good cuke. He's played 2 cards that left value, 1 in his hand. He also still has a superpower he could play this turn. I could catch up and then cuke next turn. Alright, why don't we do it this way? We'll catch up here. I'm playing around him growing this a little bit with like him big in would kill the ramp. Alright. Oh, but yeah, that's a huge catch mechanic. Whatever power he got is not a playable one. If I was sweating here, I think preventing him from drawing is good, definitely worth the walnut yet. Even though we're going to cuke it. If he plays Warlord, then I think I'm going to Doom-Shroom instead. Let's see what he plays. It's fine. So... Cuke Pumpkin, I guess? There's no world I play Soul Patch here. Yeah. We're gonna go Cuke, Pumpkin, Heal. It looks just fine. We're giving him another card. I hate the pumpkins in this deck, but it's fine. It's good against Neptuna. The heal's pretty good because it keeps this alive for an extra turn. Yeah, I know, pumpkin into... Well, anyway, alright. He got clones last turn. Oh, brutal. Those are 3-2 clones. He missed. I don't know if that's good for me or good for him. No way! So 0-cost clones going viral is crazy. And he's also going to break through now in lane 5. Damn, what the hell? Okay. We still have a lot of control. A lot of control. I am not seeing the bubble here, especially because we might just cuke him. I'm not seeing the dream. Depends what he plays. I think now it's cuke. So crazy. So we go cuke. And then we'll bubble this one. And we'll play C-Shroom here. I think that's fine. 6 damage. We're taking 5 though. I guess we're on a 3-turn clock if he doesn't have... we're on a 1-turn clock after this one now. Doom-Shroom? Doom-Shroom? I don't think Doom-Shroom was right. Because then we kill our own guy and the space-time doesn't die. Ah! We're gonna be down to 1 health. Okay, now we can Doom-Shroom. Ah! Come on, please! Big minions! Big minions, please! Where's the Garg throwing Garg? Yeah! Yes! Yes! It's all doomed! Oh my gosh, he gave me cards too! That's so good when we have a card disadvantage. Are you kidding me? What the hell? Alright, well. Doom-Shroom, baby! Get the hell out of here! Now, I'm pretty sure this is gonna just die and not even spawn the little shroom, but I might as well try, right? No, it's just dead. But we'll use this to proc the block. Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Doom-Shroom from literal hell, let's go! Oh my gosh, double Starch Lord? I hope he doesn't... Actually, we're down to 1. I guess we're gonna have to Soul Patch here. Yes. What the hell? No! Alright, well, Soul Patch. I don't know what our win condition is anymore, but... we live this turn. Okay? It's just burning, though. So he does 1, 2, and 6. Oh, I don't think he kills my Soul Patch anymore. Bro's throwing. Yeah, Soul Patch lives. Just a little bit more leeway here. I mean, it's gonna die after that pops out of the gravestone, but he also like can't make a play this turn. I don't think that was right at all. And we are gonna just. We just lose the game. It doesn't matter. There's no way to prevent all of this from hitting us, certainly, right? Because even if we protect the Soul Patch from dying in lane 1, he's still gonna have 2 things that kill us. Nah, we're just done. There's no Garg that would screw him up, would there? I don't think so. Ropes to the opponent's Wi-Fi goes out. Wow. Just beneath me. Alright, Bog, get ready. You're almost up. That was a really fun game. Woo! One final woo before we die. I feel like we haven't like really gone our Wall Knight super in any of these clutch situations. It was the last one, right? I think it was. Damn, getting that, I don't know. Alright. Bog. This is the next person. We didn't get to pick a card, so you get to change 4 cards in the deck. What's it gonna be? Bog. Remove the 2 Glaucodiles and the 2 Solar Winds. And add 2 Little Buddies and 2 Cob Cannons. Interesting. Adding some control elements, also passively little heals, also adding some some cards that die to Doom-Shroom, which is fine. Alright, I don't mind this. Let's get into the next one here. We got you. Probably we need some early game here, right? Alright, I think we're keeping these 2. I hate that we weren't able to answer that Octopult at all last game. Do you guys want to try a Highlander challenge? For next Patreon here, guys, let me know right now if next Patreon you'd like to do a Highlander. So it's going to be a 40 card deck. All 40 cards have to be different. It's actually not a bad idea at all. Always nice to find ways to mix it up a little bit. Alright, so we have a pretty important decision here. We can either block the Ducky, or we can get Starch Lord in a turn earlier. Probably getting Starch in earlier is better, right? We can always, like, get this later. Alright, if I don't remember, remind me, but next month's Patreon-only stream is going to be Highlander. So we'll do the same way. You guys get to pick 2 cards each. However, they have to be different cards, and you can't pick a card that someone else picked. Really works with the formula pretty well. Yeah, it's just another flag conjure tuna. It's so annoying. My only thing is, like, how much are we playing around Deadly? If we're playing around Deadly, this goes here. I think we actually don't have to block this space-time, so we'll play around Deadly. Reason is because it usually gets blocked. So again, Barrel of Barrels would be the card. It's fine. And the next Highlander, if a game is lost, you can have 4 people change 1 card. I think that just takes a really long time to do 4 people. So we'll have 1 person still change 4. You don't want the time in between rounds to be taking, like... It takes a really long time. By the way, the part where everyone was picking the cards was 40 minutes. It was 30 or 40 minutes. I know Ilia, shout out to you, hardly ever mention you, my editor, though, goes through and cuts it a lot and, like, gets it down to just a few minutes of people picking the cards. It's like basically just a quick montage of the card picking, but it takes a really long time for people to think about it and stuff like that. Alright, this onion rings is cool. It's not bad. It's really not bad. It's only hitting 2 cards, though. I guess you have Bubble as well. I don't know. We could also just Cuke and do this next turn. It's probably better just to do this now. It's not a good Cuke. It's really not a good Cuke. Should I be bubbling something here? Maybe bubble this one? I'm not really feeling the bubble. I think we'll do that when we actually need it. I guess bubbling this one would technically play around going viral. Maybe I should play on going viral. Yeah. Oh well. Probably should have played on going viral. So the 5 should get blocked. Oh, no, it doesn't. Oh, brutal. We might have to stack both of these against the ducky. Alright, Doom-Shroom's here. Should I Doom-Shroom this? What am I gonna do? Alright, so this is gonna be a 5-5. I don't actually have to Doom-Shroom this. Doesn't Cuke feel better? Maybe I should Cuke this. Should I Cuke this board? I don't know, and then this will get blocked, and then we'll deal with it later. I mean, we'll die to Smoke Bomb, basically. I'm kind of feeling the Cuke here, so let's just do it. Kaboom! And then we can stack these against the 6-7 next turn, or like bubble. I think we'll play one, bubble it in, play the second one behind it. No, he has smoke! This is the one thing! Alright, well, I think superpowers still do a lot here, right? In fact, I think our last 2 superpowers... No, we got Walnut! I mean, he got the one, he had the one card that basically makes us lose to that. Alright, well... Alright, we're 3-3. It's so annoying. Was I supposed to play around Smoke Bomb? We're seeing so many more Smoke Bombs these days than we've ever seen. Alright, guys. Remove Pumpkin and add Ketchup. Oh, this deck is shaping out. Great picks. Love it. Hell yeah. Ketchup Mechanic. Really, really good for what this deck needs, which is just a little bit more mid-range control. And Anti-Swarm, because we're facing all these Flag Swarm decks. Like, Ketchup Mechanic is just the hard answer to that. Great picks. Well, let's just get right into it here. Borak. Oh, Bomber. So we're looking for good cards. Do we keep Soul Patch with 2 early game control cards? Think we will. I got Potato Mine, Starch Lord. Love to see it. Yeah, I love Potato Mine, man. So based. Oh, this is a really good turn to get that. Nice. In fact, it kind of, we didn't have this on turn 1. Alright, so it's Squirrel, Rats, Drone Engineer, Teleportation Zombie. Yeah. Might as well play around Squirrel just because of how today's been going. It's been going crazy. Drone Engineer. Totally fine. Honestly, Drone Engineer also does, well, I won't do 3 to this next turn. Anyway, great Sunshroom. We got turn 3 Starch Lord. Crazy stuff. Up in here. Playing around Area 22 this time. Here, though? The thing about here is the fact that we can... Still dies to, like, Bats, Extinction Event. Alright, this is safe. We gotta get the Starch Lord going. I'm just thinking we might want the Potato Mine here and then be able to protect the ramp with something else, but... Is he gonna actually have Extinction Event? That would be wild if we played around that. Close enough. Nibbles now so we don't get the ramp. Smart choice. But yep, Starch Lord do be rolling. I think it's turn 4 now. Some more ramp. And a second Soul Patch. Alright, how do we do it? So 1-1-1 looks pretty good. I think that is what we shall do. So, honestly, this goes up to 3-5. Alright. I guess this goes behind, right? The ramp is so good. I don't know, do we need to protect Starch Lord? I mean, it's kind of good. We've seen a superpower, so flare and evaporate. He's not going to actually kill the Starch Lord here. I'm going to go with my gut that says play this in front. Oh, pay out bets. Okay, fine. The answer was no, guys. He went for just Fun Dead Razor, okay? Ka-chow. Do another day with Baby Fry. Yeah, but that ramps now to Soul Patch. Actually, pretty good. Got the Primal version. Which, again, Primal would have been better last turn, but this turn it's just complete garbage. Seems like a lot of debate about that in the, I made the Starch Lord video in the chat. Alright, this looks awfully good. That'll go up to 6-11. Hell yeah. Ka-chow. Fun Dead Razor? I barely know her. Bruh. My rap is dead! We're gonna get second Soul Patch though, which is awesome. Put that there. What the hell? He got the best card he could have possibly got in that lane. Come on, man. Giving me some cheese. Oh, I like that one. Arguably better than the Soul Patch. I don't see the Cob Cannon play, even though it's kind of tantalizing. I like the potato. It's so huge, because he also can't solve this with tricks, which just seems like what he wants to do here. Gave us a 1 cost, not bad. A little bit of... Okay, freeze he can do. But honestly, yeah, he'll probably freeze lane 1. Actually, no, we can play in lane 4. It's actually good he's killing the Morning Glory. He froze, like, I thought it was either going to be the potato or the Soul Patch, but he wants to keep his Gatekeeper alive, top priority. K? Right now, the Cob Cannon passive, if we could nab a team up somehow, the Cob Cannon is going to actually pop off here. Come on, Starch Lord, give us Potato Mine. Walnut Bowling. 0 cost. This came in from here, and we're not drawing because we're milled. Oh, well. Alright, so what's the play? Ketchup looks good. We're not really playing 2 card, we're just playing 1. So it's either going to be Cob Cannon or just Soul Patch. What do you guys think? Cobb or Soul? Dry Cobb. I think it's going to be Soul Patch because we're still winning this trade. We're buffing Starchler again when we play Soul Patch. We're winning both trades. I feel like the Cobb Cannon could end up really bailing us out down the line. Yeah, we're gonna go Soul Patch. It's drawing. Cobb Cannon probably the more. There's no reason not to develop the Soul Patch here. We're not like playing around like a deadly superpower or anything. The Cobb Cannon, yeah, having that down the line seems like it should be okay. We're still completely milled, but it's fine. I should play Primal Potato Miner. Why not? Why not develop like a 6-6 with armor, 6-7 with armor? Crazy stuff. That's fine. Still 2 for 1. That's fine. Still 2 for 1. It's totally fine. I don't need those anymore. The damage is done. Draws again. We got the Walnut Bowling locked and loaded here. Smack. And we got ourselves a board. We got ourselves a Doom-Shroom, which does kill your own untrickable minions. In case you didn't know. If the opponent just plays in lane 1 and passes, we got him. Gilbert, good night. Yeah, it's getting late. It's almost midnight. Oh. This is the penultimate game. So Walnut Bowling does 10. It does 12 now out of 15. Not bad. I think we'll take the 12. It also sets up Cobb Cannon for next turn. The question is, should I play the 0 drop or not? It's kind of screwing up the block meter. I don't think I'm going to. There's so many things that just does 3 damage. It's going to be so much cleaner if we don't play this. If he plays an environment, I'll have instant regret compilation. I like when Fry says, "Ant." Ant, you like ant? Ant. I think it's my Stitch voice. Do you like ant? Yeah, kind of whipping this guy's ass, not gonna lie. This deck's feeling good. Yeah, these streams are late. Starting at 10 o'clock at night. It's so hard for me to start early for doing a night stream. Huh? Yeah, so Cobb Cannon goes crazy here. Absolutely nuts. So we might as well develop another minion. So we'll give him... It's gonna be Cobb. And then we'll go for the flower. 3 costs. Oh, yeah, we got that one. Alright. He is protected. You're dead. Yes. Should I have Doom-Shrooms there? Ketchup Doom-Shroom was the play. Alright, my bad, guys. Sorry. I was trying to actually do the smart play, but yeah, I guess Ketchup Doom-Shroom would have been just as good. Everyone's falling asleep. Alright. Maybe we'll have a little discussion in the Patreon stream. We do it 10 o'clock at night Eastern, but maybe doing it earlier in the evening would be better. I'll try to talk to you guys this month in the Discord, and maybe doing it earlier. Maybe like 6? Maybe like 6. Alright. Bruh. Oh, quick! Alright, that's a good hand now. I love Starchlord so much. Having a good time? The Patreon only stream is always a blast. Pass. Starch my boy. Should I have done this? I don't know what I'm playing. I'm playing around Bat's Extinction Event. That whole thing. No, don't have it. Or Bat's area actually goes crazy here. I guess this wouldn't play around. Yes! Yes! Oh, that's so good. So the opponent doesn't have Evaporate. Oh, I'm actually really surprised. So we can hopefully buff this a little bit. Playable. Yes, it's playable. So it's going to be... it's a little weird. I wonder if we want the 1 damage going face. We don't really have anything amphibious anymore. I feel like this is going to be better on the grounds. We're going to get this out of Alienu's range. And then we'll put one here and one here. That looks awesome. So we're double ramping. We got 2 walnut bowlings on deck. That's fine. 2 for 1. Didn't need those. I'm so sad. My son's rooms. Wow, and Rocket. Oh, get wrecked, Fry. Alright. We're still alright here. Damn, a 3rd one. Oh, no. Come on, top deck Doom-Shroom. What the hell? I don't need it anymore. So this will go to 7. We'll probably be able to manipulate this next turn. Because right now, let's just do 2, 3, 4, 5 against 7. It's not enough. Clank. We got Doom-Shroom. Come on, play big card. Play. Come on, Garg throwing Garg. No! Wait! Well, we can move it here. I mean, I can move it away from it, right? Oh, you're so annoying. Well, I can just Doom-Shroom it now. Alright, I might as well Doom-Shroom it now, right? Okay, so let's do, where do I do it? Here? Alright, here. So we have team-ups. Alright, Doom-Shroom, let's go. What a pain in the ass. Okay, this Parasol also just clogs the walnut bowling so badly. Oh, disgusting. I don't know how I'm gonna deal with Parasol, man. It doesn't die to Doom-Shroom, doesn't die to Cuke. Maybe if we get Cob Cannon, yeah, Cob would be nice. He's killing my potato. Piece of garbage. I mean, it traded great. I don't really. Beam Me Up should have gone lane 2 there, I think. Come on, Cob Cannon. No, I don't need Cuke. No. Alright, well. Is he doing here? Alright, so Walnut Bowling actually does 12 and then blocks 4 damage, so we're doing that. Hell yeah. Now we just need 1 more shot and we're good. I like our odds here, guys. He needs to, first of all, play 2 minions here. Or just another Octo. If he does do that, the catching mechanic goes a little bit crazy. Please be done. Yes! Yes for the win! Let's go in a game where we were in so much trouble because of that para. Look at this board. That Nurse Garg does anything and we're done. We're going to be way out of our range of being able to kill him there. And we got him. Yes. All right, guys. Absolutely fantastic Patreon only stream as usual. It always is. We got the 5 and 3. It's always easier to get the plus minus when there's no snipers. coincidence that every single time we play these terrible decks, it goes so well. Then when I use actual good decks during the stream, it's a much bigger struggle. It's how it works. Oh yeah, but that was awesome. Definitely going on YouTube. Thank you once again, everyone. Join the Patreon. For those of you who were not able to join the Patreon, just watching on YouTube, leaving comments, leaving likes on the videos. Things are still going great in the big 25. Anyway, I will see y'all in the next one. Thank you once again. Peace. This is Fry.